20th of March at the Tolderia Resort in Mpumalanga. The celebration has included 60 live acts to keep festival goers entertained throughout the weekend. To share more on the musical festivities, we are joined by Bobby van Strijp, who is one of the organizers. Bobby, I got your surname right, eh?
Yes, you did. Well done.
Thank you. Okay, let's talk quickly about, what a cool name, Republic of Mieliepop. Talk to me a little bit about the history of the event.
So the festival started in 2012 by Etienne Erasmus and Kunard Nel. Since then, it was actually a very memorable performance by Mendoza at the first festival. People to this day still go on about it. Since then, we've had about another 3 festivals, but we're hoping to make this year the most memorable yet.
And I can only imagine that steadily the numbers have been growing in attendance, yeah?
Yeah, I think the first festival was more catered around the neighbouring towns and that kind of thing. They first wanted to test out the waters and see who would be interested in a festival. But since then, a lot of the people, even from Durban, a lot of the young folks have been coming through it, so it's really growing in numbers, yeah.
You're talking about making it memorable. What are some of the things that you've done in the past and that you kind of have to build up for the new one coming?
I think one of the things that really makes Mieliepop special is the comedy stage, which is on a river barge and goes out into the dam. So it actually takes the people out into the dam and people can see all the scenic views and that kind of thing. And I mean, the venue itself is really
We're looking at some of the images now, yeah.
Yeah. It's really amazing. So the Savannah actually sponsors the comedy stage, so people can go out, have a couple of beers, listen to some comedian acts and that kind of thing.
Look, 60 acts, that's pretty impressive.
It's actually 92 acts.
92 acts,
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. Take me through the acts. Who are some of the big names and how are they divided over the 3 days?
One of the other things, like I said, that really makes Mieliepop unique is that we're not just catering for the most well-known artists, we're also trying to give exposure to the upcoming artists like Adele and Quento and the Hellcats, T's and C's and that kind of thing. Memorable and well-known artists would be Desmond Tutu, Short Straw, PH Fat, BCUC, which is one of my favorites, and then a couple of DJs as well, yeah.
It looks like fun. It looks like, what is the value proposition behind this? Because it looks like everybody is relaxed, they're having fun, you can come as you want, you're camping out over the 3 days?
Yeah, so everyone camps out, there's proper ablution facilities, heated pools, bars built into the rocks and the cliffs and the waterfalls, there's even some wild game on the farm, so a couple of ostriches and wildebeest and that kind of thing. Hiking trails, mountain biking trails. We've got a pool party deck that's also there in the Rave Cave, which is most famous for, everyone knows about the Rave Cave at Mieliepop. And then, yeah, just the food village as well. We're really trying to do something different this year. So we're getting all the gourmet street chefs, but well-known people like Something Fresh and Balkenburg and that kind of thing, just creating a unique space for people to enjoy food.
Is this party aimed at somebody like me and my director, Bra Easy? We're both over 60.
Definitely.
Is it aimed at us?
Yeah, you've got a wide range of people coming through, from family groups from the neighbouring towns, the youngsters from the cities. I'm over my 25, so well, definitely, there's a wide range.
In comparison to us, you're incredibly young. You've got yoga. Where does yoga fit into a rave cave, comedy on the barge, drinking and all the other? Doesn't yoga need a space in the forest so that you can meditate?
It is actually a space in the forest, and it's got its own little personal dam where you can just relax and do some paddleboarding and that kind of thing. But
so
it
that's
keeps
between the hard
flexible.
partying you can go and find yourself.
Flex out those limbs a bit after the hard partying, yeah.
For somebody who's never been to that part of the country, you said it's about 40 k's before you get to Ermelo.
Yeah.
Set that scene for me.
It's really beautiful. It's actually a tree farm, and there's massive, crystal waters and the waterfalls, and like I said, the wild game on the farm and that kind of thing, and everything's built into the cliffs, the bars, the pools. It really just is. It's like majestic in a way. It's really, really beautiful.
When you had a discussion with the original founders of this event, what was the aim? What was it? Just to create a festival that is so, from a vista perspective and experience perspective, very different to what is currently littering the festival landscape.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to create a festival where people could feel comfortable. Not to say anything bad about Oppie. I'm a huge fan of Oppie, but they must say in dust we trust. Where with us, it's more just like trying to give everyone a comfortable space to enjoy the music, enjoy the feeling of being outdoors, and just making it comfortable.
Bobby, where can we go for tickets, ticket prices, all of that kind of stuff?
So the tickets are 650. You can get them online through our website, which is www.mieliepopfestival.co.za.
Bobby van Strijp, thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
me. One of the organizers of the festival that's to hit Mpumalanga. Can you imagine? That's next weekend. It's offering a 4-day camping experience with 60 plus live acts on 4 different stages, including one on a river barge on the middle of the river. Can you imagine? In Mpumalanga. Go and Google the details. Go check it out. Sounds like real fun.